A set of concrete steps has these dimensions as shown. Calculate the area of the faces that are not against the ground, so we don't have to worry about the bottom face that we can't see. But we do need to worry about the two back walls that we can't see. Draw each face and label the measurements. So face 1 is this rectangle here, the front of the first step, and it's 20 by 80 as shown here. Face 2 is the top of the first step. It is a rectangle, and it is also 80 centimeters long. And its height for this rectangle is not actually given, but you know that if this distance is 90, and if you look at this shape here, everything's square, and this is 60, that means this surface here must be the remainder. So 90 minus 60 makes this one 30. So this is 80 by 30. Face 3 is the front of the second step. Again, it's 80 centimeters long. And its height, in this case, is actually not given either. But we can reference face 5 again. The full height of face 5 is 40. The front lip on it is 20. So this piece here must be the difference between 40 and 20, which, as it turns out, is 20. So this one is 20 centimeters by 80 centimeters. Face 4 is again a rectangle, and in this case it's 60 by 80. Now face 5 is given, although these two dimensions here are not indicated, but again, if this is 90 and this is 60, then this must be 30 here. I'll put 30 there. And if this is 40 and this is 20, then this has to be the other 20. Face 5 and face 6 are the same, but they're mirror images of each other. So top is 60, back is 40, bottom is 90. We've got 20 here and here, and then this one was 30. And then face 7 is the back wall of the step, which is also another solid rectangle, and it is 40 high by 80 across. So hopefully those are the shapes that you can visualize, and these are the dimensions that you came up with. Calculating the area is fairly straightforward on most of these. So the area for 1 is just length times width, which is equal to 80 times 20, or 1600 centimeters squared. Face 2, so area 2, is, again, it's just length times width, so this time it's 80 by 30, so that's 2400 centimeters squared. Face 3 is, again, a rectangle, so it's 80 by 20, or 1600 centimeters squared. Face 4 is a rectangle, and it's 80 by 60, so it's 4800 centimeters squared. Now, face 5 and face 6 are a little different. Face 5, if you extend this to be a large rectangle, it's going to be a rectangle of dimensions 90 by 40. But we've got a corner taken out of it, so we're going to have to subtract. And this corner taken out is 20 by 30. So we're going to subtract a 20 by 30 from that. So in this case, we've got 3600 minus 600. So the actual area of face 5 is 3000 centimeters squared. A6 happens to be the same as A5, so it's also equal to 3000 centimeters squared. Area 7 is a rectangle as well, 40 by 80. So its area is 3200 centimeters squared. So for the total area, that's AT, it's equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 plus A6 plus A7. You should have 7 total areas that we're adding together in this one. So that's equal to 1600 plus 2400 plus 1600 plus 4800 plus 3000 plus 3000 plus 3200. And if you total those up, you should have an answer of 19,600 centimeters squared. That's what you should end up with. So the total surface area of the steps is 19,600 centimeters squared. Now part B, what is the area of the face of the step against the ground? Explain your answer. I'm just going to explain it using a drawing. We can see that it is 80 centimeters by 90 centimeters. If you look back here, the base of it, it's 80 by 90. So it is also a rectangle underneath all of that step. So its area is equal to 80 centimeters times 90 centimeters, or 7,200 centimeters squared. So the surface area touching the ground is 7,200 centimeters squared. So that's what you should have for your solution.